Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, May 24th, 2020, and I started to film this empties video outside, but it's a bit breezy and all my little bags started blowing away. So I decided to move it inside, and you are looking once again at the feet of my birds. So I will scan upwards so you can say good morning to them. So we are back inside, and I have a few things which are not wax, but most of this is vendor wax. So the first thing I want to share with you that I used this week, which wasn't wax, this is Scrubby by Lush, which it comes in the shape of a bee, and it's both an exfoliant and a body butter. And I love this. It's sort of a honey scent. This is probably the fourth bee I have gone through, and I have purchased 2 more already. And there you hear my dog Eli in the background. From Old Primitive Treasures, this was a soap which Laura very kindly sent as a sample, and I am very impressed with this. Quite creamy. It's kind of a floral-ish scent called Goddess, but so creamy, and the scent lingers on the skin. Really made my skin soft, and I like this very much. I would repurchase that in a heartbeat. So let's start with Candles from the Keeping Room, who did have a restock yesterday. Always happy to see wax from Carol. This wax lasts forever, and it always smells great in my house. So first was fruits, melons, and berries, and I got a great throw, I would say medium high, and I like that scent very well. Next was lemon meringue. This was a sample. Carol is always extremely generous with her samples. And this was very creamy, high throw, and I loved the scent. It was kind of a soft lemon with that meringue in the background, very creamy, and I loved that. This was vanilla verbena. I did not like this one. It had a high throw. I did not care for the scent, just my nose, very perfumey. So one of the few, and it's not Carol's fault in any way. I just didn't care for that scent. Next up, we have Vintage Road. So first of all, my beloved driftwood. This is one of my favorite scents of anything. And Sarah's version of it is just gorgeous. So it's described as spicy citrus, green, does that say green notes, moss, and woody musk. So mainly it's that woody scent that I love. High throw, beautiful, and in fact I have repurchased a loaf of this. Next up was from the cookie sampler, and this was pink strawberry peppermint cookies and pink sugar type, sweet strawberry peppermint and sugar cookies, and that was beautiful. Medium throw, and I was in the hotel on business at the time, and it really filled the whole room beautifully. Bourbon Brew. This was from the coffee sampler. I don't really care for the alcoholic note in this, but if you do like the more boozy scents, this was nice medium throw, and that would be for you if you like the alcohol type of note. And then Strawberry Rhubarb from the strawberry sampler with a very realistic little strawberry shape. And this was a high throw, and I liked the scent very well. So I would repurchase that again. Next, from Rose Girls, we have Peaches and Cream, and I liked the scent. It was a lighter throw, but I liked the peach. I thought it was a realistic, a creamy, kind of a peach blend. Next up was Save the Drama for Your Mama, which is a pink sugar and monster cookie. This had a medium-high throw. It was okay for me. I don't love that one. Pink sugar and I kind of come in and out, but I think it was well blended. Next up, Blueberry Hill and Frosted Cupcakes, medium throw, and I liked that one very well. That was from the Kahuna box that I got about 2 weeks ago. And next up, this one was Glorious. So this is peppermint, cotton candy frosting, and vanilla crunch donuts. So I was a little leery because vanilla crunch donuts, I don't always like donut notes, but this was beautiful. They're very creamy, And I love her peppermint. It's very, very true and very strong. And I think that with the donuts together, I've never really smelled peppermint with donuts before. I loved this. This was gorgeous. Next up from Old Primitive Treasures as a sample was High Tide. So it's described as ozone, citrus, jasmine, violet, musk, and cedar. And it had, this was a light throw, kind of a floral. I didn't care for this. It was kind of a Play-Doh scent in my nose. So you might care for that if you like that combination. I wasn't a big fan of that one. Next up from Cleanse Your Soul was Saltwater Taffy, and this was beautiful, sweet and delicious. Really wanted to eat this one. Medium throw, and I enjoyed that very well. I would repurchase that. From Ava's Country Cupboard, we had orange dreamsicle. I love orange in any form, and this orange dreamsicle, it just, again, I wanted to lick the air. This was beautiful. High throw. I absolutely love this, and it lasted all day, like 12 hours. And this one, I have to salute this little sample of grape blow pops, which I put in a lower watt melter, and this lasted for 5 days with a high throw. Absolutely amazing. So I was very impressed with that one. From the Bunny Sisters, we had Berry Gain, and this was great. This was a combination of the Gain laundry scent and a mixture of berries. I would say I got blueberry. I'm pretty strong with that one. I love this. Really nice combination. And, you know, Gain is a strong note and can kind of take over the world, but in this case, the berry was dominant. Love, love, love. It was beautiful. And Fizzy Bath. I love fizzy scents. And the other day I had several in a row, several different melts in a row that I hadn't been as fond of. And I put this in to kind of clear my nose. And wow, it did the trick. That nice lemon lime, strong, high throw. And I loved this. Long lasting as well. Next we have from L3 Waxy Wonders, Fuji Apple. I really enjoyed this. I'm not a big Mac apple fan because it's such a strong scent. I like green apple, but this Fuji Apple, very juicy and sweet without being cloying. Delicious. Medium throw and a long laster. Like that very well. Next up, and here's a vendor that I would like to give some love to, which is Rockets. And this was coconut cream pie. So delicious. You know, coconut, it depends. Sometimes it can be waxy. This was like a toasted coconut, and that creaminess and a little bit of flaky pie crust in the background. Just wonderful. Medium to high throw, and it's still going in the house this morning. Really like that a lot. And this vendor, I usually get excellent results, Rockets, in my house. Next up, from Destination Wax, I had 2 different scents this week. First was Strawberry Seeds, and I love this. Such a realistic strawberry, really fresh. It had a medium throw, and it lasted a long time, maybe 12 hours. The next one was Peach Nectar. That was my peach day, and I enjoyed this. It was a high throw, and I liked that very well. It was fresh and creamy. From Wonderberry Wax, I had Orange Caramel Cake. I'm not a real big caramel fan, but with the orange, I liked that. The orange kind of tempered that strong, buttery caramel note. And again, a long laster. Then I had Vanilla Glazed Soft Pretzel, and I enjoyed that very much. Medium throw and beautiful kind of crunchy pretzel scent, salty. Lastly, from Wonderberry, I had Sumac Sweet Tea. And oh, I just couldn't with this one. High throw, it took over the house, but I didn't care for it. Very, very sweet. So if you like an extra sweet tea, this is one you should seek out. Unfortunately, this vendor no longer in business, which I'm sad about because I have enjoyed her wax greatly. And from Sassy Girl Aroma, pretzels. This was in the Breakaway bar. Absolutely fabulous. I would say of all the pretzel scents, this is probably one of my top 2. The other one being Rose Girl's opposite of Keto. This was beautiful. High throw, strong, long-lasting, lasted all day in a variety of melters. And finally, from this week, this was the star of the show this week. This is a perennial favorite. I buy this every year. This is last year's version, Southbound Stars and Stripes, which is strawberry, mint, and vanilla. I absolutely love this, and it was strong, high throw. I had it in all different melters throughout the house. There's just something so fresh and summery, and of course mint, anything with mint, I'm going to be happy, but that was beautiful, so that gets my grand prize for the week. And there you have it. So I hope everyone is staying safe and enjoying the gradual reopening of the country. Please be careful, be safe, do your social distancing, and hopefully we can come out of this on the safe side. So thank you so very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Bye for now.